Hi, I'm Mbari Starchild. This is called White Lines. We're caught in the high tides, walking these white lines, streets chalked up in white lines, cavorting in white lines. Caught in the high tides, walking these white lines, streets chalked in these white lines. This is my time. 6:15 and it's morning. The noise of demons calling tore my dreams, half falling in deep tsunamic seas, half drowning, life stalling. Sure as I am crawling, exhausted by dawn, it claws in, I'm all in. Really not surprising, my heart knots in a sling, swings, dangling and limp, worn thin from the pinch of this grim daily grind, till I'm dazed and blind. My way down mine plays frightening tapes, I can't rewind, I can't abide rising one more time to this drudgery. No good for me, hope running low. And that old bad joke of no money, no longer so funny, just broke. Trusting ropes constructed by gloved fist under government's cloak. Its choke is slow, suffocating my throat while gloating over impotent cries. Walking white lines comprised by lies from the lips of political tights. Mirrored slips in their eyes, futilely trying to hide. They're blind to what life is like, this side of the wide divide that parts their world and mine. White lines signed by the silent sniper, swiping my rights right up. Shh. Takes flight into the night, whispers, you can't look. We're caught in the high tides, walking these white lines, streets chalked in these white lines. This is my time. Oh, these blissful times. Time's ignorance with ignorance, the bliss intensifies, multiplies, misguides, manipulates naive minds. This great British experiment, society's trial, society's tired. Desensitised to deafening headlines, eulogising expired lives, wives crying over husbands, mums screaming for their sons, trying to find a decent reason to appease a child's pleading why his daddy's these days gone. Just grabs his hand and holds it. Hasn't yet told him that God stole him. Time's frozen. In the lonely back roads of a family done broken, forsaken soldiers. White lines painted on pavements, framing body-shaped space. Such a solitary place when the soul from the cold body makes its bold escape. Passers-by pass by trying to hide their face to all signs of decay, for fear of the fear manacling the mind in that way. Every man his own island today. And every lady dying crazy trying to keep the faith, crystallising inside her surviving memory of a lover's smiling face as she tidies his aging grave. Life can play you that way. We're caught in the high tides, walking these white lines, streets chalked up in white lines, cavorting in white lines. It's Friday night. This is how we do it. Manoeuvre in twos to cubicled loos, to pursue new ways, to new to the malaise of waking, merely to make a wage. The future's truly beautiful, viewed through a banknote shooter or few, when the music can use smooth-suited dudes putting moves upon you in the mood to screw. Lose your inhibitions, lose your issues. For everyone in this place, subterfuge is the mission. Bodies hot from friction, dripping like dirty tissues, sniffing off cisterns, spitting strange wisdoms. Shadows glisten, lancing refractions through dancing prisms. Won't quiz on why it is. Looks like truth exists only where we lie, only where we lay in the shrouds of night like vampires to die in the holy light of day. We're only for today, cause right now we're 100 miles away from the dire dismay we faithfully face, surviving the pace of the hardly human race we can hardly taste. Numb from the bile the bitterness makes us down it slides. On white lines we ride, bound for the prize we found in the dazzle of the lights. Ignore the denial of rights, avoid the dying cries and pause for those white lines. Thank you.